Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is kornbeaner. Welcome to episode 3 of a little series I want to call Gaming with kornbeaner. Basically, if this is the first time you guys are watching this, what I want to do with this series is I want to play some games while talking about stuff that's going on either in the real world or in the video game world, and anywhere in between. So, right now I'm choosing PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale and Double Dragon Neon, just because this game is kind of new and I feel like I know this game enough where I can answer questions that people may have about the game. And Double Dragon Neon, just because I want to play Double Dragon Neon. What I'm doing now is actually fixing my online background, which you get by reaching certain ranks in the game. My main character is Fat Princess, so it looks like I'm gonna have a bunch of Fat Princess things unlocked, which makes sense. And I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna adjust my online profile really quick. Get this guy with the little musketoon. Why don't they have a minion that has a gun? That would be kind of sick. And then they have a little minion here, Fat Princess Worker. Alright, that's enough for right now. Let's get to some action.
Select your character.
Me, you, and Kate.
So, if anybody watched the first episode, there was this audio balance issue as far as my game audio with, 765. Ooh, he has pretty high rank. So what I'm gonna do in this match is I'm gonna pick on the Sly Cooper player, just because he's played it a lot. See, 765 doesn't necessarily mean you're that good with Sly Cooper, but it does mean that you have some time with that character. So he probably knows a couple ins and outs with the Sly Cooper character, and I'm gonna pick on him a little bit just to kind of put him in the negative when it comes to points, because he's somebody who's played the game. So the Sly Cooper character, the Sly Cooper player who looks to be organ donor, kind of like that name, seems to use the invisibility a lot to great effect. Kind of, he has good movement, and it looks like somebody might have disconnected because, oh crap. Jeez. He's really good at picking up meter with Sly Cooper as well, it looks like. Okay, so he has 2 knockouts and I got him once. So right now he's still ahead. It looks like the Raiden player actually got dropped. Not sure what happened there. But that makes my job a whole lot easier, because now I only got to focus on 2 people instead of 1. And if by chance you have 3 players and you don't have the fortunate break of having one person disconnect, there we go. Now he's even, or actually I think I'm ahead now. If you don't have the fortunate break of having somebody drop, I mean, FFA is all about trying to be the best out of the 4 people that are actually playing. Oh jeez. Oh crap. That was a missed execution on my level 1 with Fat Princess there. You can never really get anybody in the air with Fat Princess to get her with level 1. They just loop up and recover too slow, so that was just missed execution on my part. My general basic strategy when it comes to FFA is try to focus on the person who you consider the biggest threat, because at the end of the day, that's going to be probably the person who's going to be able to score the most knockouts to actually win the game, because this game is all based around knockouts and landing your supers. But at the same time, you gotta try to somehow split attention outside of knockouts to somebody who might just cherry pick for meter. Because the last thing you want to do is focus on one person. And then be so dedicated to actually beating them, and let some other guy actually just come and build meter and get level 3s. Because for the most part, level 3s in this game are meant as a comeback mechanism, but there are some very powerful level 3s that will let you get more than 3 kills. I believe Big Daddies, if you kill people correctly, you can get up to 5, maybe even 6. Sack Boys is another one. You can get up to maybe 6, maybe even more, depending on stage and timing of the kills. Kratos, that level 3 is uber powerful, and again, depending on stage, can cause some sort of of last minute comeback with getting more than 3 kills. Fat Princess doesn't really have that ability. I mean, if you get lucky with her and you happen to get quick kills, I'll say maybe get 4 to 5 kills, but those are maybes. I'm gonna say that the most you'll get is probably the guaranteed 3. So what I have now is the Leech Beam. That's I believe from Chicken! Oh crap! Oh my god, that was a missed timing right there. Yeah, that Sweet Tooth player is laughing too. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but yeah, he's laughing. That knockout is more valuable than the 2 points that he got for that knockout. The reason is because not only did he get the 2 points for the knockout, jeez, he easily took away from me 3 knockouts there in that location with the chicken. I could have killed all 3 of them without hesitation. So I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that knockout is easily worth 2 for him and -6 for me. And I mean, those are the type of things that you have to actually be cautious about when it comes. Jeez, nice. Wake up super. Wow. You have to be cautious of those things here. This game, I've seen some people in the community say that this game is, just a button masher. There's no skill involved. It's all about, it's a kiddie game, similar to how Smash is portrayed by quote unquote quote unquote real players of real games and shit. And and I'm not a big fan of Smash, but when I watch high level play of Super Smash Brothers, that game is not for the casual. It's like any other game, including this game. If you put your time and effort into learning a game, like Street Fighter, Blaze Blue, Tekken, Smash Brothers, even this game, you're gonna be able to tell the difference in skill when it comes to the players who put a lot of time in, as opposed to people who are just playing for the for the sake of it. And I don't like how some communities feel that certain games are superior to others based on, I guess, popular opinion. Every game, it doesn't matter what game, can be looked upon as, and I lost that game pretty bad because of everything that happened. Every game can be looked upon as a kiddie game, and it'll go from community to community. You know what I mean? If people play Blaze Blue and think that's like the most, awesome game. People look at Street Fighter and be like, man, that's just for scrubs. That's just for noobs. All you gotta do is back up with Ryu and just keep chucking fireballs, and that's all it takes to win. Because they are, either they're just ignorant or uneducated about what it takes to actually, play the game. And that's kind of the stigma that I feel that this game right now has, is that people are throwing it off because of its actual look. But in all honesty, I mean, I'm not saying this game is as deep as a Street Fighter or a Kino Fighters or a Tekken, because it's not. But there is still strategy involved here where you can see skill gaps from beginners to people who are just play just casually. You can see skill gaps. Occasionally, yeah, you'll get some people who get lucky breaks just because they have a certain, I guess, cheesy play style. They'll try to get level 3s and let people take care of themselves, and they'll come and just cheese out a win. Yeah, of course it's gonna happen. It's FFA. That's kind of the whole principle of FFA. It's a free for all. You don't necessarily need to have the most abundance of skill to compete in FFA. You just need to know your spots. And yeah, there is going to be that case of randomness, and that will be any game that had an FFA, whether it be a Street Fighter, a Kino Fighters, a Tekken, any game that has an FFA, there is going to be some level of randomness in that game. Oh shit. Sorry for the swearing. There's just going to be that level. Jerk. Oh. And but when it comes down to it, a 2v2, a 1v1 scenario in this game, you are going to see skill gaps. If this game ever develops a community that centers around 2v2 and 1v1, there is going to be people who just have significant skill gaps over, oh shit. Damn it. That was a nice trigger of level 2 right there by Raiden. Jeez, he got 4 kills. So now, oh crap, that was just. See, I'm starting off slow like I did the last time. It's just mis-execution of certain things. Kind of getting mad at myself now. Oh jeez. And I think people who want to play this game should. If you feel like, hey, this is a game that is starting off, and I think I can be, fairly good at this game. Hey, you know what? Build a community around it. Don't be scared of it. Who cares if it's not as cool as Street Fighter? Who cares if it's... Build a community, man. That's what gaming is all about. Gaming is all about community. Don't let people hinder your good time. If you think you're going to have a good time with this game, by all means, have a good time with it. I'll be the first to admit, the reason why I'm doing this video and doing PlayStation All-Star Battle Royales as opposed to, say, like a Street Fighter or Tekken or anything like that is one... I play Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter. Son of a. Oh gosh. Okay, so that was just butt awful on my part. The reason why I play this game is, she's 0 points, dead last, crap. The reason why I play this game is because I play Street Fighter 4 since launch, and I've taken the game fairly seriously, and I consider myself a decent player at the game. I do feel that, I know what it takes to be a top player in that game as far as mental execution, but I lack physical execution, like to a degree that I'll never become a pro player at that game. Yeah, I know what I need to do strategy wise, but just physical wise, I can't do it. I have physical limitations in my hands and just overall reaction time to what it takes to be a super pro at that game. But I still play here and there for competitive reasons. I just like the way it feels sometimes just to play, go online and play competitively. And other games along the way, I just don't have time to learn. Whether it be Tekken, King of Fighters, I have a family, and those games are really just, you need to be dedicated to learn those games to a degree that would make that game interesting for me. This game kind of offers that middle ground for me. It is aimed a lot towards the casual player, but if you want to put in the time and the effort to learn every nuances of characters, every nuances of strategy, especially when it comes to, like I said, 2v2, 1v1, and a little bit here in the FFA, I think, there is something here. There is some meat to this game. There is some, some overall, some overall good, good game that you can, you can get behind and build a community around. And I'm not saying I'm gonna be the guy who does it, but I'm gonna at least try. And the way I'm gonna try is with these videos, where I can just talk nonsense and even talk about the game a little bit. But I mean, let me know what you guys think, man. If you guys are straight, like fighting game, fighting game peoples, what do you guys think about this game? Do you guys think it's it's garbage? Do you guys think it there could be something behind it? Do you guys if you guys think it might be okay, why do you think it'll be okay? And if you guys think it's just straight overall trash, why do you guys think that? I don't think the game is great by any means of the imagination, but I think if the game is taken care of and people can build a small dedicated community to this game, this can easily be a something as small and niche but dedicated like a Smash Brothers community. That's my feeling on the game, but who knows? I'm just one person. I don't I don't know how people are gonna feel. That level 3 there, with Kratos, I just went to the other side because I didn't see that the guy actually knew what he was. Oh crap! That he actually knew what he was doing. If you press square with Kratos level 3, you actually, just slash away with this sword. If you press triangle, it does like a lunging, like I'm gonna cut your, I'm gonna cut you like down the middle type of move. But if you press circle, he actually has a projectile that kind of tracks people. I mean, it can be dodged from a full screen away, but it does track. So, he could have easily just done that. Picking my parts. Picking my spots. I needed to use the level 1. I didn't want to use another chicken. And, yeah, so that Kratos user just kind of wasted that level 3. In all honesty, he should have, instead of marching his way down without really doing anything, he could have marched his way down and pressed O to at least, try to get us to evade a little bit towards him, and he could have pressed square on the way back. But I feel like in this game, I'm actually a little bit behind. I've been able to pick my parts. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I've been able to pick my spots here and there, and I think I might have had it up until that point. I think I died too many times. Oh no, I actually won. Oh, okay, so I was able to pick my spots well enough. I think the chicken actually put me ahead when it came to it. I think I got 3 kills with the chicken, and then I got 3 kills with the cake, which I kind of cheesed out and waited for people to be distracted. So yeah, like I said, knowing every ounce of your character will make this game better. As case in point, in the last match with that Kratos, had he just pressed, God, these are guys that have all put time into this game. Had that guy known how to use that Kratos level 3 super better, he probably would have won, or at least pushed this game to a lot closer score than what it actually was. And it just takes those, those little things that you need to know, just like in any other game. Like Street Fighter, low forward, you gotta know exactly how to hit that low forward at maximum range to zone people out with a kick. You don't need fireballs to zone people out. If you can zone people out with low forward and make that, you know, go into fireball, but if you get that at maximum distance, you can pick apart people with just, you know, those two moves. And, you know, that's kind of how this game is. You know your maximum distances, know your character, know where, you know where everything is at. Jeez, this Drake, see, this Drake is playing that zone game. He's gonna try to go to one end and do his maximum distant moves that he has. But I'm not gonna let him, because, oh, what hit me? I think a barrel hit me. Oh, son of a. Yeah, that Noriko player. I will give him credit for that. Jeez, nice combos. Yeah, see, that Drake kind of knows what he's doing, even in somewhat close quarters. I believe he just sent me into maximum, into an infinite loop. And, you know, with, oh my goodness, that's why I hate this stage. I just picked up the tuna there really quick, and tuna kind of works like a big ass fishy golf club. Shit, are you serious? Wow, Noriko. Killer bees. My strategy when it comes to killer bees is just really just smash on square with as little strategy as possible, just to distract. Son of a bitch. Wow, this Drake player is really good. He's been able to build meter up with Drake really good. Jeez. Oh crap, don't fall in the water. Fuck. Yeah, this Drake player has obviously put some time into learning the combos and learning how to build up meter, and big props to him actually, because Drake is son of a. Drake is not a very easy character to build combos with, or to build meter with. I would put him, you know, easily mid-tier, because it really is not that easy. And some of those supers, in order to build meter with, it's just, oh my goodness. Like I said, man, that FFA. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you just, you know, just not. Son of a bitch, are you serious? Wow, I stunk this game up. Wow, I was terrible in that game. What's the final score? What's this black? -1. Jeez. Bullshit. Oh! Alright, so I'm 2-3 right now. This will be the last match, win or lose. I'm hoping that I can end 500 just like in my first roundabout. And just like I've been saying all video long, you know, I feel like I'm very good at this game. But that Drake player, you know, he had a strategy down. He built a ton of meter, picked his spots, got the supers off, and did what he had to do into the tune of a win. You know, 1v1, I think I could actually kick his ass. But when it comes to FFA, like I said, you know, there is going to be some randomness, but you also have to be smart. You know, I wasn't smart. I put myself in a bunch of situations where I was easy pickings. You know, I left players be by themselves. I got into groups, and you know, if you have 3 people fighting and you got one person that's away with meter, you know, you're just easy pickings at that point. You're gonna get killed. or you're gonna have a higher risk of getting killed just because you're distracted. Okay, these guys don't have a lot of time on their hands, so this might actually be a 3-on-3. But you know, never take those scores for granted because it could just be their second character. They could have been in practice mode, just learning combos and stuff. So this will be the last match, win or lose, and I think I can get some scores here fairly easy. Shoot. Yeah, you know what? Since I started putting people on somewhat of a tier list, starting with Fat Princess, I said she was top 3. Nathan Drake, in my opinion, is kind of mid tier. Kratos is up there, dude. Kratos, I mean, I don't even want to make this. I'm just gonna put him. He's number 1. He's easily number 1 in this game. Well, you gotta pick your parts, dude. You gotta be smart with that guy. Make sure you get all 3 of them. You got somebody with meters, you're gonna get killed. I'm gonna say that Kratos is number 1. He, you know, his combos are super easy in this game. You know, just square, square, square is really good. Square, square, triangle. You know, these are all, you know, I don't want to say it, but they're all button mash combos. You know, kind of like what you would feel in God of War, and it makes him real easy to play with. He gets a ton of meter off those combos, and Kratos is easily, you know, not S tier because he is, you know, he is capable of being beaten. He's not like, you know, like a broken character. He's just he's really good. I'm gonna give him like double A tier. Just he's a very good, you know, beginner character that if you actually learn, he can be quite handy in, you know, in the right hands. He just has a lot of potential, you know, when it comes to the game. Look at that. That's 2 right there. Nope. Now you die. See, like I said, you also have to know your ranges. He could have. Oh crap! Leech beam. I'm gonna stay away. This Raiden just really wasted level 2 without. I think he got 1 kill. And crap. See, he should have pressed O right there. He's not pressing O. See? That Kratos there, yeah, he doesn't know the maximum way or the most efficient way to use his level 3. If he had pressed O, son of a bitch. Had he pressed O, he probably could have gotten me with that little blast that I was talking about earlier. Oh, damn it. Oh, I think I might have just won with that one. And, you know, it would have forced, with the Kratos, you know, circle, it would have forced me to actually dodge, and it would have probably left me open to a counter super move or counter super attack. Ooh! Taste it. He was waiting for me. Taste that cake. So 7-1. I'm gonna end it right there because right now I feel somewhat good. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about anything I might have talked about. If there's something you guys want me to talk about this game in the future episodes, let me know down below. Or if you guys, you know, feel like matching up 1v1 and we, you know, have a more, I guess, in-depth conversation, man, I'm willing to do that as well. But for the time being, this is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.